the New England Patriots. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Brown getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Andrews got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Now here's Andrews on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Looking here for Smith downfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Andrews on 3rd down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And some space here. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll take this down to the 33. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A handoff running left is Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Looking to throw. Montgomery. That's complete to John Ross. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Washington looking for another timeout, and they get it. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They're going for it with Dobbins. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, Gibson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Andrews now on 3rd and 2. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Putting the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll try and throw for it here. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Washington. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Off play action. Montgomery out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
They're going to try and throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from...
He's got a man, complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, Montgomery.
And there's a quick throw caught by Andrews.
Touchdown! A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the counter, Gibson.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now Andrews from the gun on 3rd down. He finds his man complete. That's Mills. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Come on. Hey. 60 Vikings.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
To throw is Andrews. To throw on 2nd down. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. In motion goes the tight end. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Andrews escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Montgomery going deep downfield for Ross. Touchdown, Patriots. John Ross. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Pats have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Andrews back to Gibson, and another catch for it. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Andrews. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he goes out right around the 39.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Mills. On the draw, it's Gibson. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Operating from the gun, Andrews. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he's got it down to the 28. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead. And that's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A give, Dobbins trying the right side. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Montgomery. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll run with Dobbins. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Dobbins once more. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. J.K. Dobbins with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They make their second-half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
And here's Andrews. Looking to throw on second down.
That's complete left side to Gray.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A handoff for Gibson to about the 40-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Andrews looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibson. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Able to connect with Dotson.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line.
Back to the ground with Gibson.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
Gibson again.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Andrews from the gun on 3rd down.
Over the middle, and he's got Gray.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time.
A give running right, Gibson.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Andrews now to throw on 2nd down. And this is going to be intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going deep downfield for Ross.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Yeah, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
to throw again.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Dobbins. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Montgomery flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking him
in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. On 4th down, Montgomery. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Commanders are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
They'll go again with Gibson. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Andrews. That's caught by Jackson. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Off play action. Andrews. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fade.
Now Andrews throwing on 3rd and long. He finds his man complete. That's Mills. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. Andrews.
He'll find Gibson here complete.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Cut 19 right.
Back to throw. Andrews going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Washington on 3rd down.
They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. John Ross with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. 65 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Once more, Gibson. And the defense closes quickly there, and he'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
79 Broncos, 18 Rebels.
To throw is Andrews on 3rd and 2. That one caught by Gibson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
18, 5 years.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. They'll go. It's Gibson. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
19 tight. Nothing 19.
Looking to throw. Andrews. Flush to his right. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Pats at the line ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And he made that look effortless, didn't he? I mean, he's had a great game throwing the football, and this is going to add to his yardage total in a big way. It's one thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate throws, but when you're hitting the bombs like those, look out.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime.